We tend to think of poverty mostly from a physical aspect: lack of food or drinking water, lack of medical care, or insufficient housing. But poverty cuts so much deeper, to the core of a person's identity. Poverty is holistic. Its crippling grip affects a person in every area of their lives: spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and economically. Physical poverty is the inability to meet basic needs. This looks like a lack of food, clean water, housing, medical care, and more. A person in poverty often lives each day in survival mode, with fear as a constant companion. Mental poverty results from a lack of developmental stimulation and basic education. Without stability, stimulation, and education, a child's cognitive development can be hindered, limiting their capability to grow and thrive. The residual effects carry on through adulthood, continuing the cycle of poverty. Emotional poverty occurs when a person's inner self is underdeveloped due to trauma and lack of bonding, security, and stimulation. Essentially, when the external environment is less than adequate, deficiencies result as a host of actions and reactions, such as anger issues, low self-esteem, relational issues, anxiety, resentment, impulsivity, and more. As a result, how they view God, themselves, and their purpose on earth can be skewed. Economic poverty is the scarcity or the lack of resources needed to sustain life. Without the opportunity to have the means to provide for oneself or family, a person has no economic stability, which will keep them in lifelong poverty from one generation to the next. Spiritual poverty is a condition we are all born into, a separation from our Creator who designed us to be in fellowship with Him. Many in poverty have not heard the good news of the gospel. Those who have may struggle to accept being loved by a Heavenly Father because their earthly role models have only shown them abuse, neglect, and pain. The only healing for spiritual poverty is coming to the knowledge of and accepting the love God has for them. Poverty is holistic, but when we focus on all of the effects in a person's life, we can help them to overcome its cycle and help to create a new path of hope and purpose.